This is Raven Dana, and thanks for tuning in to Walking Between the Worlds. Let's welcome the change of seasons as fall rolls in with a little meditation today. Find yourself a comfortable place to sit with your back supported, where you can be undisturbed for the next 12 to 15 minutes. And bring your attention gently to your breath. Relax your breath. Allow it to become slower and deeper. Let your body soften as you breathe. Settle down on the surface beneath you. Let go. Feel your breath lengthen and deepen, and allow your eyes to close. You rise on the inhale and drift gently down on the exhale. Rising up and drifting down is effortless. And with every exhale, you relax a little more deeply. You feel your belly soften. You notice that tug of gravity, and you surrender to that feeling, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears. You release any tension in your face. Release your jaw. As your body relaxes, your mind also quiets. As your thoughts settle down, images begin to rise around you. And you find yourself standing in a grove of apple trees. Row after row of apples. The scent is sweet in the air. As you walk the rows, you can see all kinds of apples, red and pink, gold and green. There are other people walking along as well. You can hear them in the rows talking, laughing. You notice a dog running back and forth, enjoying all the excitement. At the end of this row, you notice baskets and pick one up. And you begin to gather the apples. The sky is very blue, and there's breeze. You can hear the leaves of the trees whispering as you walk, and leaves are dancing on the ground. The air is cool. And as you pick up the apples, some of them are still very warm from the sun. You pick one and hold it against your cheek. You smell it. Your mouth waters. You can't wait to have a bite. You gather a few more to your basket, and you look down at all the beautiful colors, the subtlety in the shapes, the way the sun hits their skin and makes it shine. One more, and now your basket is full. And you walk to the end of that row and find a little path that takes you down away from the grove, down a slight incline. And you see there's a little structure, like a little log cabin, only it's open. And you realize it's a farm stand, a beautiful little building. And you follow the path down. And as you approach, you can see rows of gourds of different kinds of corn. You see rows and rows of jars. There's someone behind the counter wearing a straw hat and bib overalls, playing the part. And they smile at you in greeting, and you place your basket of apples on the counter. And the smell of popcorn, oh, the aroma, you follow it. And the person behind the counter calls out, "Help yourself, it's free." And you do. You find that popcorn machine in the back of the store and fill up a little paper bag. You pop a few kernels in your mouth right away. So warm and delicious and fresh. And as you walk back down the aisle, you see all the jars of jams and jellies, of apple butter and honey. And you find a little jar of caramel that you pick up and take to the counter, something to dip your apples in. And your apples are now in a bag with a little handle, and your caramel goes in that bag with them. And you thank the person behind the counter. But as you go to pay, they shake their head and say, "No, this is your first time here. Enjoy yourself." And you see now other people are coming down the path. You walk outside and say hello to a few that you pass. The dog comes bounding down the side, comes right up to you and sniffs you. You reach down and pat its big square head. You walk around the side where there are stacks of hay, corn, bundles of wheat. It's so beautiful. You have a seat on a stack of hay and you reach into your bag and pull out that apple and take that bite. You set your popcorn down in your bag and savor that bite of apple, juicy, sweet, tart. It's perfect. You can feel the sun in that bite. And you look out across the hills and you can just feel the magic of the harvest. Why people celebrate this time of year. That all the work of the spring and summer has now come about. There are pumpkins and apples, gourds, wheat, corn. And you have another delicious deep bite of your apple and you savor it, crunchy and sweet. And the breeze blows and you hear crows calling to each other in the trees. And you laugh because there's not a scarecrow in sight. and there are plenty of crows. In fact, a crow at this moment lands at your feet, and you break off a tiny piece of apple and throw it to her. And she picks it up and flies away. And you lean back and close your eyes and listen to the sounds around you. The dog barking, the breeze blowing, the people chatting and laughing. And you feel that celebration of the fall in every cell of your body. You breathe in the harvest, and you carry it on your breath back with you to your body, to the moment, to the room in which you rest, bringing yourself fully back gently, filled with the warmth of the sun and the scent of apples in the air. You come all the way back, feeling grateful for the harvest that is your life, feeling relaxed and refreshed. You return fully now and allow your eyes to open. Thank you for joining me today. This is Raven Dana, walking between the worlds. I'll see you next time.